Eat broccoli. Eat broccoli.
No, you.
No, you. You eat broccoli, dog. I ate tons of broccoli. It was on sale at QFC last week, so
Sick.
I ate like a pound of broccoli every day. It was pretty cool.
Dude, broccoli's so fucking good. I ate a lot
broccoli
of
rocks.
broccoli.
Broccoli. No, let's fucking make an album called Broccoli Rocks. Just about how
No, broccoli.
Broccoli.
It's better.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Brock
All right.
and roll.
That's the name of the episode.
Brock and roll. Okay.
But it's BROCC.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Hey, I'm Spenser.
And I'm Britain.
Since 2011, Buckethead has released 286 albums in his Pikes series, and we're going to listen to them.
3 at a time.
This is Getting Head. Oh, Bucketcast.
Welcome, bots, slogs, friends, and bucketheads. This is episode 25 of Getting Head, a Bucketcast.
Hell yeah, it is. 25. That's awesome. Like I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today about this podcast, and I said I think we have like 25 episodes or something in, and I guess I was right.
Yeah, that's where
amazing. Amazing. Look at that, just killing it. We're just rocking, rolling. We're brocking. We're also rolling.
Rocking like Dokken with 2 Ks, dog.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dokken, dude. I'm a big fan of Dokken. I really like that song that they did, Dream Warriors, for that Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Yeah, I believe that's
such a banger.
That Dream movie
Warriors
rocks. That's like probably my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Wizard Master. Yeah. Oh man, amazing! So many good lines in that fucking movie.
It's like it is like over the top and silly in a lot of ways, but it also it's a very like it's a thrash album of a horror movie.
That's why I like those movies so much. Like I'm not some like enormous like super well versed horror guy or anything like that. Like I have seen a lot of horror movies and I do really like them, but I wouldn't say that I'm like one of those people. You know who I'm talking about.
Those like you know
those people.
Me?
Yeah, like you.
Like
maybe.
The person who
I don't
talks
know.
About
You're not
a lot with people.
Well, you're not even that kind of guy. I'm talking about like those people that have like their Instagram pages are like just them with like their VHS tapes and they're just like super obsessed with it.
Right. So there's this there's a guy, a postman who works down at my post office who has like a Friday the 13th tattoo, and he's definitely one of those guys. Like I used to ride the same bus as him all the time, and he'd always have like a new like horror magazine that he'd read.
Oh my god, real in person, real like. Oh my goodness,
he's
that's amazing.
Like, I don't know, like mid 40s. I don't know, looks very daddish.
All right, I'm imagining a goatee.
No, he's usually just kind of scruffy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That guy likes Buckethead too, I bet.
He might actually.
I know, right?
I don't know. I definitely I think I fuck with that guy. I think he's cool actually.
Yeah. Like I'm not hating on those people. I'm just saying like I'm not one of those people.
For
like
sure.
I mean maybe one day if I'm cool enough, but probably not. That said, you know, I have seen a lot of horror movies. But like, there's always like a franchise rivalry kind of between the Friday the 13th and the Nightmare on Elm Street films.
Right.
And I'll be honest, like, I'm not huge about the Friday the 13th movies. Like, I think they're okay. Some of them are pretty good. Like, 4 is pretty good. But like, I don't know, man. Like, they just never like captured me the way that the Nightmare films did. Like they're so like intense and they're so thrash, like exactly what you said. Like they're thrash versus the like bald death metal of the fucking
That's very
Friday
true.
the 13th films.
The Friday the 13th films are definitely like type of death
And they're
metal.
like a bunch of bald guys playing BC Rich Warlocks.
Yeah, exactly.
And with like camo cargo pants, and they're like totally acceptable. They're totally like good at what they do. It's just like
they're basically
I'm not always
Slayer
in the-
with a worse vocalist.
No, they're Slayer with like with some blast beats, you know,
Yeah.
with a vocalist that does the like burpy thing, the like, burp, 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 burp,
Yeah.
burp, burp,
Oh,
burp. Like
yeah.
that, like those
That's
kind of
a fun
guys.
one.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, and I love what I would consider bald death metal. Like there are a lot of those bands I think are rad, but like still like it's just like it's different in style.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like even like like Dying Fetus might be bald death metal.
Dying Fetus is 1000% bald death metal.
But they're great.
But,
They're
like-
like the best of
But
bald
they're
death
the
metal.
yeah. So like I would say that the Friday the 13th films are like they're like the Crisian of films. Like Crisian is a death thrash band that I would consider bald death metal, or at the very least bald death metal adjacent.
Yeah.
And like I would say that. That's what they're like. That band is totally acceptable. They have like 500 fucking albums. Not really. They actually have like 20, but still, like that. It's a crazy amount of albums for like how boring their music is, you know. And it's like that's how I feel about Friday the 13th. I feel like a lot of those movies are boring. Some of them are pretty good, but like most of them are boring.
Some of them are great, and some of them are just like way over the top. Like 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
I need to watch that all the way through.
Love
I've
it.
seen parts of it, and I did like parts of that because of its badness.
It's dumb. It's real
Yeah.
dumb. I really do enjoy it though.
Yeah. Excellent.
I have a real good time with that.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, Nightmare on Elm Street fucking rules. I love all those movies. Watch them all. They're great.
I don't go to Whole Foods.
Yeah, that's pretty understandable. I fucking hate that place.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah, it sucks fucking shit, man.
The only reason I go to Whole Foods is to like return Amazon packages.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you return a dildo to there recently?
No, that was to a Kohls.
Whoa! Hold on.
Kohls stores now accept Amazon packages, but yes, I did return a dildo because the dildo is, advertised online as a personal massager. You might be aware of the Hitachi wand, and I had one of those, and it broke, and so I bought a new one and did the old switcherooski.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well, that's not a dildo. That's just a
that's
wand.
all I ever. Well, I used it to massage myself and stuff, but it's been like on a lot of things. So I'm hoping they don't like refurbish it and sell it back to someone. Although it's like fine because I did like soak it in bleach, between every partner and whatever. But I don't know if I did before I returned it.
Nice. Returned it with some flavor.
Yeah, hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That's a tasty one.
Sure is. What did you drinking?
The Hi-Biscus La Croix.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. It doesn't really taste like hibiscus, but it's still good.
It is floral though. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
it
really
is
taste
floral.
like hibiscus.
Yeah, like not at all. But yeah, I was like, I was so excited when I first saw it because I was like, fuck yeah, I love hibiscus. But then I was like, they can't make a hibiscus drink because people are going to be like, what the fuck? Why is it sour? It's like, but I still like it. It's a good flavor. It's not hibiscus.
You mean a good flavor?
Yeah, I got a fever for that flavor.
Excellent. Just a mild fever though. Nothing
Yeah,
serious.
nothing serious. Nothing to write home about.
No.
Maybe something to write Hot Action Cop about. I should message Hot Action Cop on Instagram.
Hell yeah, you should.
I wonder if I have more followers than them. Do you think I do?
Let's take a look.
Like, yeah, It's in a book. Hot Action Cop.
You've got like, I don't know, like 40 times as many followers as them.
Well, is this really their official Instagram?
I guess. I don't know.
Holy shit, I think it is.
Oh my god, they're still using the same graphics from like 2003.
No. So I found their page.
Mm-hmm.
They have 355 followers.
What? I found the one with 500 and something followers.
Yeah, that's not the right one. It's the next one down. It says official
right. Totally right.
Hot Action Cop. They have 355 followers. Wow, that's not what I was expecting. Like, I thought they were like still around, kind of. Maybe
they kind of are. They're like, I mean, they're one of those bands that like only like play on weekends, and they all have to have regular jobs and shit because no one knows who the fuck they are.
Wow, they how the mighty have fallen.
Oh my god, I didn't know their Fever for the Flava was also featured in American Wedding and Grind. Do you remember Grind?
No.
I'm going to show you the cover and you will remember Grind.
Grind?
Or you'll remember at least seeing the cover.
American Wedding, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very... Oh, wow. I have not thought about this in a while. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. Yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, you
have. Yeah, I have. Oh,
I told you you'd remember Grind.
We gotta watch this. Like, we gotta watch this. That was a very of the time film. Yeah, 2003's Grind was really like. I wasn't huge on that movie, but it was like when I watched it, that was like at the peak of being interested in all of that shit, which was like pop punk, skateboarding.
This is definitely a movie for posers and posers
a little bit
only.
Of new metal. Yeah, no, it felt like a movie for posers when I watched it. That's why I was like, man, I don't know about this movie, but I thought I liked it, but I wasn't like huge on it, you know.
But you know, they gave a paycheck to fucking Hot Action Cop, so
you know, with how many followers Hot Action Cop has on Instagram, I'm going to bet you we could get one of those dudes on this podcast. Like, let's make that happen.
I'm betting you're 100% right. By the way, I was talking to a guy on Reddit the other day about, like, licensing music and stuff. And he has a podcast, and he licensed lifetime rights to Oh Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, that one. For $1,100
for just for podcast or just for
like unlimited use for his podcast.
That's fucking sick. Nice.
Yes, it is.
Bow. I'm glad that those dudes got some money for that song. That song is sick. Yello, Yello.
I mean, I'm sure they're still getting like some residuals because it was licensed in a lot of movies.
Yeah. I bet they're still making money off of the movies for sure. Like, because that shit's in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like, that's a legendary film.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's got to bring in some cash. Holy shit! I bet they get like a little bit of money every time that fucking movie's in syndication. That movie's in syndication like forever.
I hope so. Even if they get like $1 every time it's played, that's still like
that's still like so many bucks, dude.
Right there.
Like, yeah, right. Holy shit! Like I remember, the guitar player for Survivor did an AMA on Reddit a long time ago, and he said in the AMA he literally lives off the money from Eye of the Tiger.
That's sick. Like, and he is credited like one of the songwriters, right?
Well, he was credited, I think, as the main songwriter for that song. And so, like, he's like, yeah, like, I make a comfortable, like, I'm not going to tell you how much I make, but I make a comfortable living simply off of royalties from that song.
Did you just floss with a napkin?
It was a piece of paper, but yeah.
Right.
We listened to 3 Buckethead albums.
God damn it, Spenser.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
God damn it, Spenser.
All right. Okay. Britt.
Yeah, what?
Britt.
What?
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Britt, Will you?
An apology without change is manipulation.
Oh, fair. Okay. All right, fair. Will you hit me with a bucket fact?
Bucket fact, 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 bucket fact. This week's bucket fact relates to Buckethead's artistic relationship with System of a Down vocalist Serj Tankian.
Oh, awesome. I didn't know they were bros, but that makes sense.
They are more than bros.
Oh.
Tankian and Buckethead first crossed paths when they were both playing Ozfest in 1999, a year or so before Bucket would be recruited by Axl Rose for his 4-year stint in Guns N' Roses. Mm-hmm. According to Buckethead, speaking through Herbie, the hand puppet that he used to answer interview questions for the majority of his Guns N' Roses years, said, "We ate Indian food at my coop a couple times. He has always been very fun to be around. I don't talk so good, but Herbie communicated to him a bunch of stuff." In 2004, after hearing demos of Buckethead's newest work, Tankian offered to produce his latest album and release it through his own record label, Surgical Strike. Tankian
interesting.
would go on to co-produce the album with our most familiar Buckethead producer, Dan Monty. Monty is also credited for co-writing all of the songs with Buckethead. Now, this Buckethead album is pretty unique in that it's called Buckethead and Friends, and inasmuch it is Buckethead's by far most vocal-dominated solo release.
Okay.
With Serj stepping in the booth for a song himself, but also recruiting other artists like poet-rapper Saul Williams, Death by Stereo's Ephraim Schultz, Iranian artist Azam Ali, opera singer Ani Maljayan, the vocalist from Bad Acid Trip, and of course, Buckethead's former Deli Creeps bandmate, Maximum Bob.
I've not listened to this.
It's a pretty sick album. It's
sounds
I
cool.
highly recommend it. Yeah, it's
I like Saul Williams, kinda.
No, Saul Williams is great.
It's been a minute. He's on a song that I like a lot by Blackalicious.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't think I even mentioned the name of the album. It's 2005's Enter the Chicken.
Okay.
By Buckethead and Friends.
Nice. Dope. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Serj and Bucket. Caking it.
We listened to 3 Buckethead Pikes this week.
We did.
Pikes 73, 74, and 75. Final Bend of the Labyrinth, Infinity Hill, and Twilight Constrictor, respectively.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. 73.
73. Final Bend
final
of the
bend
Labyrinth.
of the track.
Released
The
on
final
August 21st, 2014.
August 21st, 2014. Okay, how recent was the most previous one?
Just a sec. I should really put that information because I have all the dates on here for. Oh, actually, I have the date on my notes for the last episode. How about that? So last one was July 29th. So actually, no, I'm sorry. Celery was August 5th. So this is 16 days after the last one, and should be noted that he released this and Pike 74 on the same day. So just 16 days after the previous Pike, he dropped 2 Pikes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
What'd you think of Pike 73, Final Bend of the Labyrinth?
I actually really dug this one. I thought it was really good. Yeah. Like there's like some really good. It's classic melodic guitar rock Buckethead, but like
definitely.
But he does some like really nice phrasing, some really nice leads, like really emotive like melodies in this one. Like
right.
It maintained its like interestingness in both melody and just like structure. Like it had a lot of energy.
Sure.
And I thought it was really enjoyable to listen to. It's Buckethead just doing his thing, you know, just like doing that melodic guitar rock thing, but it was a good one. Like I feel like this one was definitely like a good one of those.
Absolutely, it was pretty good. I liked it. So, it should be noted the track listing on here. Every song has the prefix FBOTL, which probably means Final Bend of the Labyrinth, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
and there's just 6 tracks on here. To me, it actually felt like a lot like the previous album, Celery, except like just smaller versions of that one long song. Because like in Celery, it was like this very like, soft, soaring kind of melodic rock with metally parts here and there. And that's cool. Celery was one long ass song though, with one cool part in the middle. And I'd say pretty much like all of these songs were kind of long with like one cool ass part in the middle. It wasn't bad. Wasn't great. I'd say it was average bucket fare for me.
That's fair. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, you know what I mean? Like, this is definitely not his most interesting music, but this is, I think, some of his more emotive guitar playing. And, like, if you're looking at this, at like, at the Pikes series as, like, an exhibit of his guitar playing, I feel like this is one of the records that, like, really showcases his ability to make interesting and compelling melodies with the instrument. And like
that's fair.
A lot of that comes down to like how he phrases and how he just how he plays. And a lot of this record is very like just emotive in that way. And from a guitar player perspective, I would recommend this one. But I definitely hear what you're saying. Like
I can see not that, because as a bassist primarily, I probably wouldn't recommend this one.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean it is, it's a bucket guitar album. It's fine. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. Like the drums are, whatever. They're fine. They fit. They're not great though.
Yeah. Totally. It's all about the guitar. It's all about those leads. Those soaring leads. That's what this whole album is about.
A lot of soaring.
Yeah, it's a lot of like just like Buckethead just doing the like soaring lead melodic guitar stuff, and like I like it. I thought it was fun. It was what I wanted when I put it on at the time. Okay. I think that this is also one that's a little contextually dependent. Had I put it on at a different time, maybe not have enjoyed it as much as I did. I don't know, but I thought it was good. I would say listen to it if you like that stuff. If you don't like that stuff, then skip it.
Yeah. Good advice. What do you think it'd be a good soundtrack for?
Well, obviously, it's about a roller coaster. The final bend in the roller coaster. And, like, I feel like this is roller coaster rock.
Yeah. I mean, and it does have a roller coaster on the cover. And it should be noted, I don't know why it should be noted, but it's definitely a metal roller coaster, not a wooden one.
Oh, yeah.
And I wonder
that is
if
notable.
Bucket prefers metal coasters to wooden ones.
Never been on a roller coaster. You know that?
You've never been on a roller coaster. My good dude. We should. I
mean, I don't really care.
Go somewhere and go to a theme park sometime.
I don't really want to go to a theme park.
Theme parks can kind of fucking rule, dude.
I mean, if I was getting drunk, I think it would be good.
Yeah, dude.
But if I was not drunk, I don't think it would be good.
Well, okay. Then get drunk at a fucking theme park.
I want to like smuggle alcohol into the place.
Hell yeah.
I want to be a dirtbag about
Smuggle
it.
in your butt.
Yeah.
And then you can boof it. You can do a butt shotgun.
Taking butt shots at the theme park. Yeah, it's pretty good. I went to a theme park once, but I didn't go on any of the roller coasters because the lines were too long, and I was like, why would I want to wait in line? Which I still don't understand, which is the reason I don't want to go to a theme park. I just don't like waiting in line.
That's fair. Yeah, there is a lot of queuing at theme parks.
But like, I guess I know people. Maybe I could find somebody that can hook me up with like one of the passes or something.
Yeah.
Make it worthwhile.
For true, dog.
Hell yeah.
Pike 74, released on the same day, August 21st, 2014.
Infinity
Hill. 74. Did I say 24?
I don't know.
I was thinking of Jack Bauer, so probably.
Oh, dude, I'm always thinking about Jack Bauer.
Always
Jack
thinking about
Bauer
Jack.
is like the pinnacle of post 9/11 toxic masculinity.
There's not enough time.
Like if post 9/11 toxic masculinity had a Wikipedia page, it should just show a picture of Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer.
Yeah, just Kiefer Sutherland like
With a gun out, like
yeah,
just
like,
being like,
or just like
"Ugh."
torturing like two Arab dudes.
Yeah.
That's it. Like torturing them with like a car battery. Yeah.
Yeah, that show is fucked up, man.
It's
like
really fucked up. Yeah.
I remember weren't you into it?
I was really into it. Me and my
yeah.
whole family basically was really into it.
Yeah. I watched the first season of it, and I thought the first season was all right. It was not so extreme, you know?
Yeah.
It was just about like
crazier.
yeah,
Much
but it just like they kept escalating it. And yeah, I think I fell off of it in the second season when he started like, yeah, shocking people with car batteries. And I was like, I don't know about this show, man. Like
by I think season 5 or 6, there was like a nuke detonated in DC or something. And I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. This is like outlandish now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That show really was like all of your worst fears of what could happen in this current political situation. Like, but through the lens of like, America's the best.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, pretty bad. You know, like,
Yeah.
a whole lot of war crimes later, here we are.
Yeah,
America.
But, fucking no American has ever been tried at the Hague because apparently we're like exempt from war crimes. So
That seems insane.
it's really insane. It's a thing that's bothersome. Like,
Yikes.
no American has like ever been charged like internationally with war crimes. Even though lots of Americans have like done international war crimes.
Oh, like Eric Prince, the founder and owner of Blackwater.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Hate to see
Infinity
it, bro.
Hill. Really cool album. I liked it a lot.
So I wrote specifically in my notes that I did not enjoy listening to this album. Please
Really?
tell me why you liked it.
It's such a fucking bass album.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bass. The bass
There's a
tone is
bunch
really
of
good.
bass.
I had to turn down my subwoofer because there was so much bass.
So much bass. Like in the bass, it was like a great like picked P bass tone. Like the
Yeah,
whole
it sounded
time.
really good. Like it had a really nice bass tone. I did really like
Yeah.
that.
And like, I mean, it was a fucking like bass prog rock album basically. I mean, it was it reminded me a lot of I think it was a Pikes 70 Snow Slug.
Okay.
That also sounded like a fucking prog rock album, and we talked about that when we listened to it. But like, instead of being more guitar centric, this one was super bass centric for like
It was.
half of the album or more.
So that's what I liked about it.
Mhm,
I
me too.
liked the emphasis on bass, and like that was the very first thing I noticed. Like as soon as it started, I was like, "Oh wow, there's bass. Oh, there's the bass is doing things. Okay, cool." But there's so much of this album. There are interesting parts of it, but like there's so much of this that's like bluesy guitar licks over bass, and like, dude, I know that I don't like that because of my own biases against blues rock, but like when I hear bluesy guitar licks, like all I think of is like some white dude over 50 is going to it's going to talk down to me about how this is the best music ever made. Like that's what I think of every time I hear bluesy guitar licks, and like I just hate them.
That's
It's
fair.
just not
fair.
something I'm into.
I mean, like that aside though, like the guitar was not like prominent in much here. Like there was a lot of riffs, which was great, and like a lot of prog type riffs, and then like there were some songs that were just primarily bass, and like the last song, Infinity Hill, is the first Buckethead song that's an instrumental song that has no guitar on the Pikes, I believe.
I don't remember that, but
It's just bass and drums.
okay.
And
I
it
did like
rocks.
I
like
did
it.
like, and it felt like there were real drums. Like the drums felt very real
So
to me.
I do not think they are real drums. They do feel real. looking further into like the actual credits on everything, Dan Monty has never taken credit for drums, and there's never been anyone credited for drums. But both Dan Monty and himself, on the credits I could find, have been credited with drum programming.
Yeah. I don't know. This sounded like real drums to me.
It does sound like real drums. I think it's just really good programming.
I mean, it could be. Like, I mean, it definitely could be, but it did. I don't know. There's some interesting drum parts to a point where I was like, that sounds like a real drummer. But
I mean, no one has ever been credited with playing drums on these albums, and I don't think Buckethead did it. And although Dan Monty can play drums, he has never credited himself or been credited with playing drums.
Interesting. Yeah.
Even by himself. And I found like a list of credits that I think Dan Monty wrote himself today, like of his like resume basically. And actually, here, let me show this to you. I found I found Dan Monty's website, and basically, this is how he credits himself for the Pikes series.
Interesting. Okay.
And
co-wrote, co-produced, mixed.
He does do the individual ones up to Pike 11, but then after that he just puts Pike series. And as you can see, interesting that his credits take you directly to Buckethead Land. Yeah. Don't think they're real drums though. I think they're just really, really well programmed.
Well, hey, if they are, fucking great job.
Absolutely.
They sounded really good.
Super good job. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really, really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I didn't hate listening to it, but there were definitely parts of it that I was like, ugh. There were parts though that I was like, yeah. So I don't know. It was a mixed bag for me.
I thought it was really good. Definitely maybe top 10, 15 of the Pikes so far. So, top 20%.
Hell yeah.
Sure. Like, it was good.
I can respect that.
The mix was really good. The bass was awesome. The blues guitar was whatever. Like, the guitar in this album, I didn't really care about because, like, the bass took over. And basically, I think I felt the same way about this album that you did about the last album.
Hey, that's fair. Yeah. I respect that.
It was like, it gave... And I really liked it because it was just something very new. Like, we've heard a lot of soaring Buckethead guitar stuff. We haven't heard an album or a Pike so far that is this bass-centric, I don't think. There's a couple that have, like, some pretty heavy slap stuff, especially in the beginning of the Pikes. But,
so, to that end, like, we don't actually know who played bass on this album. We
don't.
Like, and, it could have been Bucket.
Dan Monty.
It could have been Bucket, though.
It could have been Bucket.
Yeah, like, we don't know. I mean, like, I think it's interesting that it could have been Dan Monty. It could have been Bucket.
Right.
Could have been Albert.
Right.
We don't know.
Albert, question mark.
Albert, question mark. We don't even know who Albert is. Like, that's so weird. Such a mystery.
Maybe it's a Prince Albert. Maybe, like, Buckethead has his dick pierced. And, like...
That would be cool. I don't think Buckethead's a dick piercing kind of guy, though.
You don't think so?
No.
I think he'd have his dick pierced. Just personally. I think he's the type of guy. I know a couple people with dick piercings,
I think Dan Monty
Buckethead might do a dick piercing.
I think Dan Monty is a dick piercing kind of guy, but Buckethead, nah.
You think Dan Monty is? Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
We need to get Monty on the podcast and only refer to him as Dan Monty.
I texted Monty about being on this week's podcast, and then he didn't get back to me until today.
Cool.
And I was like, Monty, God damn it. Okay. And it was like 5 minutes before I got on the fucking Zoom with you. And I was like,
sick.
Good job, Monty. But yeah, no, we'll get Monty on here. We'll do that. That'll be great.
Yeah. So, Pike 75, Twilight Constrictor, released on August 28th, 2014, 1 week after the previous two Pikes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool too. It's a mix of a lot of different things.
Yeah, it was one of those ones like a roller coaster track repair where like, it's a lot of change it up, change it often kind of music. And
yeah, but there's a lot of like
the last track. Last track kind of sucked.
I liked the last track. I thought it was a really cool little ambient thing. Like I thought it was fun.
It was not my favorite thing. Like I did like what he was doing with percussion there, but like what he was doing on guitar got really, I don't know. I really liked the first like 2/3 of the album way more than the last track.
I liked the first 2/3 of the album too. I thought it was fun. It's like it's like him making. Okay, so what came to mind for me is I was like I just wrote it down here. Let me pull it up because I can probably just recite what I said earlier, and that'll be better. Me coming up with something now. I said this is the soundtrack to whatever edgy early 2000s Matrix inspired like thing that they have at Buckethead Land. This is like early 2000s edgy music is what it sounded like to me. Yeah,
I guess I could see that at times.
There's a lot of like programmed drums. There's like intermittent like heavy guitars, which give me a vibe of like early 2000s like industrial and like a little bit of new metal.
Right, there's like drum machine sounding drums in here, not just programmed drums. Like
for sure, yeah. Like it sounds like electronic percussion specifically. For sure. Yeah.
And he's messed around with that a lot. But, overall, I think this was pretty good. I would put this kind of near the bottom of these types of albums he does, though. Like the change it up, change it often type of albums. Like it's definitely, not nearly as good as like Roller Coaster Track Repair, not nearly as good as like Jeopardy Backwards.
Dude, Jeopardy Backwards is like it is insane.
It's a that thing slaps. Like it slaps me in the face.
It's like
calls me a bitch.
It's almost like a like sick. It's like post grindcore. Like it's like it's like something fucking Kinda. It's so crazy. Like that album with like gutturals over it would be like
La Scrawl without a band.
Well, kind of, but like so that album with gutturals over it would like probably shake the metal world. Like it like people would be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like it would really make a splash, I think. And
maybe someone should do. Maybe I should do that.
I mean,
just release it like, without like a name or anything.
Yeah, it should happen. But I don't know. Anyways, this one is I would also agree with that. Like towards the bottom of these type of albums. That being said, like it was pretty fun to listen to. Mm-hmm. The last track goes on a little long, but I did like that it just became like a little ambient sort of thing. But yeah, you're right. Like the early parts of the album are more interesting, and they're definitely more like it has a more distinct like vibe and energy to it. Mm-hmm. And so like the transition to the like ambient sort of stuff is not. I don't know. It works, but it's not ideal. I don't think.
Right. Like I kind of wish the last part of the album would have continued as the rest did. I mean,
or like ratcheted up the intensity. Yeah,
or and like I don't know, like had a shorter like ambient section and then like railed it up at the very end. Yeah, because like the like electronic percussion
is cool on this, and there are like some like almost trap beats here and there, which is fun because like it makes it sound a little bit more hip, which is interesting to hear like Buckethead in that context.
Bucket hip.
Bucket hip. That's great. Yeah. I don't know. Listen to it maybe.
Yeah, or not. It's pretty good. I'd put it at least in
mid-tier,
above average.
Yeah,
above average.
I'd say above average to mid-tier, somewhere in there.
Yeah. If it was a soundtrack for anything, I think this one would actually also be a roller coaster.
Okay.
Like I feel like,
but like a cyber coaster, bro.
Type.
Cyber coaster.
Oh yeah. Like a cyber goth type dark ride coaster.
Yeah.
Like if fucking cyber goths built Space Mountain. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah. It'd be called Hate Mountain.
But just H8.
Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the ride. It's just like
it just goes through a Golden Corral.
You queue in through a Golden Corral restroom line. and every all of the ride carts are just like restroom booths.
Imagine getting a Blumpkin on that ride, dude.
Dude, you know he's gotten a Blumpkin from
I mean, like, I think he's a man that has experienced an inadvertent Blumpkin.
That's true, because, like, even if you shit the bed while you're getting blown, it's still a Blumpkin, right?
Definitely counts.
You don't have to be on a toilet to be getting a Blumpkin. You just have to be taking a shit, yeah?
Exactly. You're right? Exactly.
I think that's right.
Yeah. That would be a terrible experience for everyone involved, I think. Like, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, that does. It really does.
It really does. Hate to see it.
Hey, Spenser.
What's up, buddy?
You want to do some live statements from the Bucketvoid?
Statements from the Bucketvoid. All right, so Britt.
Yeah, what's up?
Statements from the Bucketvoid is a segment of the show where we like to share statements that are made out there in the world. Things people are talking about, shine a light in the darkness of the internet, and just
a rainbow in the dark, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. We like to shine on the bucket bots, the warriors out there, talking about Mr. Behead, talking about whatever, just like giving us feedback. But you know what? This week there wasn't a lot of chatter out there. So we're going to do things a little different. We're going to do a live statements from the Bucketvoid. So we're going to try to find some funny shit, some weird shit, and we're just going to do it in real time. So what I've done here, you can see what I'm doing. I've shared my screen with you. I have searched Bucket Space Head on YouTube, and we're going to look at some stuff. I like this horrible man's face. Where he has a video called "Top 10 Overrated Guitar Players." Let's look at some.
That. Yep.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so we're not gonna watch this stupid video because I'm sure it's trash.
But we are disabled.
No. Here are the comments. Okay. We've got comments here. We got all sorts of comments here. YouTube user Sin John says, Steve Vai's skills are quite basic, but he's very technical. I like that. He's basic but technical. YouTube user Brian Sweet says, this dude is smoking bath salts and crocodile. Crocodile with a K. Is crocodile like a drug?
Yeah, that's a Russian drug. That's like an opiate, I think, and really fucked.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I've never even heard of that.
Oh yeah, it says it was Russian right there.
Yeah, it does. Wild. That's crazy. Interesting.
Is Buckethead on this list? I don't know.
I don't know either. Here, user iTonos says, I like Slash. His solos may not be super technical, but he has feeling, style, and is definitely as unique as one can be. Well, they're wrong.
Yeah, just because he was the first guy to go for the fucking dirtbag Abraham Lincoln look doesn't make him unique.
Actually, I take it back. I want that to be the name of the episode. Dirtbag Abraham Lincoln.
Fair. Yeah, we can do that.
That's pretty good. I like this comment here. YouTube user Michelle Moretti says, wow, Dimebag Daryl Inventes. A whole new way of playing guitar that still remains unique. For me, he's one, if not the best guitarists ever existed. I don't know about that, but sure, whatever. I don't care. Did he just say that Slash isn't that great of a guitar player? This man is on blow. Yeah, probably.
I mean,
But
Slash
also
is on
Slash
blow.
is
Like,
yeah. So Slash.
what are you talking about? Like, just because, I mean, all right.
Oh, okay. A YouTube user Slarty Bartfast says, I saw this video when I looked at Buckethead and I got so scared. LOL. I'm guessing Buckethead isn't on this list.
Definitely not on this list.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's.
He doesn't belong on an overrated guitar players list because, like, the only people who rate him really high are his, like, very devoted fans. Like, he's kind of obscure. He's kind of niche, you know?
Yeah, totally. So Buckethead's most viewed video is Soothsayer.
Well, yeah, that's
with
like his
18
big
million
song by far.
views.
Great song.
Comments are turned off. Fuck that.
Yeah, right.
Damn it. I bet they were fucked up. Wait, versus 99 Buckethead. Oh, that's Plants versus Zombies. Apparently, a character in Plants vs. Zombies called Buckethead.
Yeah, it's zombies with buckets on their heads.
Yeah. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So I pulled up Buckethead's like next most viewed video, which has about 10 million views. This is him playing Soothsayer live. And I've actually mined a few comments from this video before because it has so many views. You get a lot of like interesting perspectives on it, right? One of these top comments though is actually pretty funny. It says YouTube user Pripsis says, I used to be a fan, but after hearing this, I'm a whole air conditioner.
I like that a lot.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
I can respect that. That's all right.
I see Ed Gain also commented on this video.
Yeah, Ed Gain.
Famous serial killer Ed Gain.
Yeah.
He says his facial expressions are just so full of emotion.
And YouTube user Brian Kaiser responds, Ed Gein, truest statement I've ever heard in a YouTube comment.
Cool.
I like that Ed Gein is there, telling us what's legit.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good. Oh my god. Oh, I love it when people compare people like guitar players with other guitar players, which is such like a I have not had sex kind of thing to do. You know what I mean? Like no one cares about this. Like this is like these dudes that play guitar don't care about this. They're like, why? Okay.
But there are 760 other virgins who give the thumbs up on his comment.
Yeah, 100%. I accidentally clicked on the comment here. But I like this guy here. Well, I don't like this guy. He sucks. This is 4 months ago, so this dude must be like 14. He says, solo levels. 1, your average soloist. I don't know who he means by that. He gives no context. 2, Slash.
Isn't Slash your average soloist, though?
Yeah, like that's honestly what I would say. It's like Slash is a pretty good example of your average soloist. Like Slash is a good guitar player, but like he's not. I don't understand this whole. I think it's just because like Buckethead was in Guns N' Roses, right? Like that's why people keep talking about Slash. But like,
I mean, that's why I make like anti-Slash memes. It's because I just think it's funny because there's so much like positivity in the like the Buckethead fan universe. That I want to like inject false drama right in there, and like make Slash a punching bag for Buckethead fans because I think we should.
I think that I'll be honest. I think Bumblefoot is a better punching bag.
Well, Bumblefoot's a better guitarist though too. So
he is a better guitarist than Slash. Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know how I go about that because like Bumblefoot's a good fucking guitarist. He's just boring as shit.
And yeah, and he's also like has a dumb name, and I just want to hate him for no reason. Like I don't actually care, but I want to hate. I want to see him as a rival. He's a funnier rival than Slash. Slash doesn't care. Slash is. I don't know if Slash knows who Buckethead is.
Slash has been interviewed about Buckethead. I think I did a Bucket fact about the relationship.
Okay, all right. I mean, I guess I'm just saying
Slash is dressed up as Buckethead for Halloween.
That's fucking amazing.
It's bucking amazing, yes.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, there was Velvet Revolver one Halloween decided like Slash dressed up as him and then Scott Weiland dressed up as Axl Rose.
That's amazing, actually. Like I think Velvet Revolver is like one of the funnier punchlines in modern music history.
They really are.
Also, that shows a level of awareness. Like, I don't know, that's pretty amazing, actually.
I guess so.
But also, like, when I think about Slash, I think Slash is probably so fucking like busted ass drunk all the time.
Drunk all the time.
All the time. Like, that dude doesn't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't care about Buckethead. Like, why would he?
The guy I was talking about earlier actually tried out for Slash's Snake Pit.
Oh, right. Stewart did try out for Slash's Snake Pit.
He, fucking Slash showed up like 4 hours late or something, and he just like had a bottle of vodka he was drinking off.
Just straight vodka?
I think he was just like pouring it into a glass with like ice and lemon and just like drinking and drinking.
Jeez. I mean, he's probably not drinking like that now, right?
Who knows? I don't know, man.
His Instagram is pretty interesting. Do you follow him on Instagram?
I do not.
Oh, you should really look at what he posts on Instagram.
I should totally troll him with the Bucketcast account.
Bro, what Slash posts on Instagram is pretty good. It's all like old sci-fi art of like naked women, like, and like monster movie shit. It's like what you would imagine Rob Zombie's Instagram account would be is actually Slash's Instagram account.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to YouTube user Black Cloud. Your solo levels. Number 1, your average soloist. Number 2 is Slash.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, just one level above Slash, John Petrucci.
From Dream Theater.
To imagine John Petrucci is only one level above Slash is hilarious. Let's just say.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's a much more competent musician.
Yeah, like I'll be the first to say I think Dream Theater fucking sucks. But
oh no, excuse me. I know Dream Theater fucking sucks. Because I've listened to a lot of Dream Theater.
Yeah, and same. But I would say that John Petrucci is a phenomenal musician and like absolutely deserves the respect that he gets as a musician. He is very good.
Right. No, like everyone in that band is really good at what they do.
Very good.
It's just as a band, they fucking suck.
Yeah, and it's never something I want to listen to. No. Like ever. Like like no matter how interested in prog I ever feel, no matter how throbbing my prog boner, I never want to listen to Dream Theater.
Hell no. Yeah, dude.
Can the name of the episode be "No Matter How Throbbing My Prog Boner"?
It depends on how many more titles we get, because we have 3 at this point, so we'll see. At this point, though, I'm not really like into prog. I actually need something like a prog blue chew. Speaking of which, Spenser, how's your prog boner?
Throbbing and ready, my friend.
Well, progbluechew.com.
If you need a little help with your prog boner, if you're not hearing the organ solos you need,
don't rush to your pharmacist.
Focus on calling Blue Chew today.
Yeah.
You're just 12 days away from... I lost it.
Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. That's all.
There you go. And then number 4, solo level number 4, just one level above John Petrucci, the guy with the KFC bucket on his head. Whoa. I do like that Buckethead is represented as number 1 in this list, but also, like, this is a terrible list. Shut the fuck up. YouTube user Black Cloud, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I would also say, although John Petrucci is probably the superior musician of the two,
I would say that Buckethead is a better soloist than John Petrucci.
That's subjective. I don't really like.
I think he's just more versatile. He has a lot more emotion. Yeah. He takes more risks.
But also, Buckethead has released a significant amount more music than John Petrucci.
That's true. But he's also released at least one album that I've liked, which is one more than John Petrucci.
I like this comment, this response to this. Cosmic Bro says, "Guess I'm a bitch then, because Slash is a fucking badass guitar player."
Can you reply to that for me on your account?
No.
Well, because he's just
what are we
asking
saying?
to be called a bitch, because he is. You should say, yeah, you're a bitch just like Slash.
So here's my comment here 1 second ago. At Cosmic Bro, you a bitch just like Slash.
Beautiful. Now he knows.
Yeah, we closed the loop. A full cycle there. Love to see it.
Uh-huh.
YouTube user Joseph Garcia says, when Buckethead goes to KFC, they buy chicken from him. I don't think Buckethead is a chicken farmer, but okay. Tenabomb says, why? And then Nasty Zebra responds, hot, baby, hot.
I think you should read that in a Austin Powers voice.
That was good enough.
Okay.
Wow, that was pretty nice. I like that. We can let's find a random one here. Find something. I thought this guy was gonna make a Eminem joke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not reading that name. Look at that fucking name. What the fuck? Says even if one palm, what the fuck? Even if one of his palms gets sweaty, there's spaghetti on his sweater already, right?
Yeah. His moms are sweaty. Palms and spaghetti already. Mom's confetti.
There we go. Oh, I like this comment. Robert Fennis says, the man just doesn't age.
That's fun.
V10 FSI says, well, he doesn't have much of a face either.
I think my favorite one here is, I might go up a little. The Tornado responds to this man doesn't age with, I am super drunk, and I thought, how the fuck does this guy know? And then I realized...
Let's give him a thumbs up. That's a great nonsense comment.
Hell
Good
yeah.
job, the Tornado.
Hell yeah.
I like this conspiracy theory that Buckethead is a robot. That's a commonly repeated theme among YouTube comments.
Or an alien.
Alien. Robot or an alien robot sometimes.
He's definitely not of this world.
Yeah. User Vegas G says, those strings hit the fucking ears of my soul, dude. Deep shit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Thumbs up for that. We like to see that. I like this one. Dustin Baker Dirty D says,
Dirty D.
Every goddamn time I listen to this, I get capital G goosebumps so fucking good. Take me to another place.
Yeah, the other place it takes you to is the bookstore to buy R.L. Stein's Goosebumps, capital G.
Hell yeah, Goosebumps, capital G.
Hell yeah.
Thumbs up. Fuck yeah. Broken Seatbelt said, always heard of Buckethead, never listened to him. I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
I
you are,
agree.
you fucking
Fuck
doof.
you. Thumbs down.
Suck my dick.
Fuck that. Yeah. Checkman says, no words to describe this man and his music. Well, that's a few words, buddy. Fuck you.
Suck a dick.
Matt Move says, I think that Buckethead is the Pope. Think about it. Have you ever seen them in the same place at the same time?
Yeah, the hentai I draw, Matt moves.
Yeah, fuck that.
Hell yeah.
You're
you,
dumb as
bitch.
shit. Fuck you. Thumbs down. Harvard Star Trey says, oh my fucking God, you're right. No, he's not. Fuck you. And then Liam John says, WTF, it's his actual hair, dumbass.
Sick.
I agree.
Fuck yeah, Liam.
Fuck
You
yeah. Thumbs up. I watched this before bed to guarantee a good sleep and some trippy ass dreams. Trust me, I'm an engineer. How trippy those ass dreams are.
It should be like, yeah, custodial engineer, bitch.
Thumbs down. Omar Rodriguez says, how TF can a solo shred that hard yet carry so much raw emotion? I don't know.
I don't care.
John Connor says, it's that secret recipe of 7 herbs and spices that did it.
Isn't it 11?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I thought it was 11 herbs and spices. This guy's wrong. Fuck you, John.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Thumbs
I
down.
was missing 4 herbs and spices, you dumb dick.
Oscar Johnson says, wow, I thought Whitewash was awesome. That must be another song. This is incredible. I'm 52 years old. I've seen Def Leppard, Van Halen. I've been around. But man, this is on a whole other level. Awesome. Hey, Oscar Johnson, you have not been around.
Yeah.
Thumbs down.
Oh, I saw 2 of the biggest rock bands and the most toured rock bands of the entire fucking 80s. I've been around the block.
Nope.
I've seen the same band live that like 3 million other Americans have. Cool.
User Mac123 says, Buckethead's comment sections, pure positivity. Not when we're around, bitch.
Yep.
Thumbs down.
Can you reply to that for us?
Sure.
I mean, we should really be doing this on our account just to.
Oh yeah, we really should.
Yeah, let's start doing that. I will straight up start trolling YouTube on our account just for fun.
Only when we're on here, like.
Yeah, I mean, it can only bring us listeners. Like, burning bridges is great for getting popular. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Truly. Jeffrey says,
sorry, we need to go to this one. Hello
okay.
there, a couple down. So I want to see the replies. Yep, that one. Guns N' Roses.
Sorry, what's the YouTube user?
Right there. Yep.
Okay,
Hello there.
YouTube user Hello There says, Guns N' Roses basically got one of the 2 best guitarists in the rock industry.
And wait, don't do the replies yet. Who do you think the people are going to guess in the replies? Or who do you think this person thinks is the other best?
John Petrucci. View reply.
Bumble Petrucci. Petrucci
Yes.
foot.
I just left a comment saying when I saw GNR in 2011, not aware Buckethead was with them, I was happily surprised and double that because how often would anyone not only not be let down, but be glad to see who the fill-in is at a long-time loved band? When you get the privilege of witnessing this phenom play in person, I can't read the rest. Bad. Thumbs down.
Yep.
Ryan Lockwood says, low-key the greatest of all time. Maybe, sure. Thumbs up.
Ooh, this one. One up. Emmett Giroux. Oh, wait. No. Go back down to Emmett Giroux. EMMET.
There we go. His guitar tone sounds like an electric ham sandwich. Hell yeah, Emmett. Okay, I agree. All caps. There we go.
Hell yeah. Electric ham sandwich, baby.
Electric ham sandwich. I'm into that. I love his parents. So do I. All caps.
All right.
User Huggo says, good guitar, demon. I agree. Okay, one comment here, and I need your feedback. Sir Lancelot says, it's amazing what you can accomplish with a guitar, a KFC bucket, and fingers faster than a speeding bullet. How do you think that compares? Or, I mean, how do you think that translates to fingering? Buckethead's probably pretty good at that. I'm going to guess.
Definitely. He's a
finger blasts.
master.
Yeah, he finger blasts with the best of them. He is the Tony Soprano of finger blasting.
He's the Tony Hawk of being the Tony Soprano of finger blasting.
Whoa!
Think about that. You got moots! Oh, shit.
I like that you hit your mic. That's good.
Sorry, Mike.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that was our good old...
Statements from the Bucketvoid.
Yeah.
Beautiful. There's enough there.
Yep. Hey, Spenser.
Yeah.
What do you got to recommend to me?
That's a really good question. I would recommend, okay, so it kind of depends on how you live your life, right? Like, but if you're into kitchen stuff at all, if you're into cooking.
I'm sorry, as long as we're talking about lifestyle, is it going to determine our death style?
I think that's the only way that works, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I think contextually,
right.
Your lifestyle will determine your death style, right?
100%.
Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure it always does that 100% of the time.
Keep it on 100.
I just recommend upgrading your kitchen stuff. Like if you have, like, let's say hypothetically, you get the stimmy, but you already like have enough money, so you're looking at it like, hey, what am I going to upgrade to have a little extra money?
Fuck machine.
Oh, there you go. I mean, a fuck machine's a great choice, but I used a little bit of that money to upgrade my kitchen gear. Bought some new pans. I bought an Instant Pot.
Nice.
I bought some shit. I bought some new like cooking utensils, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like little like scrapers and spatulas and like silicone spoons.
Ooh.
And I bought some shit, and it's, you know what? It helps. It's good. It's better. It's pure. It's wholesome. It's a good thing, and I recommend it.
Hell yeah. Nothing better than cooking with good stuff. Nothing worse than cooking with bad stuff.
Right? Cooking with bad stuff is shit. It's dog shit.
Dog
Brit
shit.
straw.
Absolutely.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Yeah.
Britt, what you got to recommend me?
Oh, are you talking about Britain's weekly anime corner? The anime I started this week.
You're a fucking weeb.
Shut up.
Soon, how often do you jerk off to hentai now?
I mean, when am I not jerking off to hentai?
I mean, right now, obviously, because I can see both of your hands.
Right here, I've been jerking off this whole
time.
See this?
No.
Here, look. See, this is a fucking fake arm. Like I've been beaten off. You haven't seen it.
The fuck machine's under the table, bitch.
Maybe the fuck machine was the friends that we made along the way.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay. I posted a meme about that recently, so
I know.
I'm qualified to talk about this.
My comment because it was amazing.
Yes, it was really good. That was my favorite comment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Also,
is it good?
Minimalizing, selling.
I know that,
eBay.
like,
if you have any videotapes, try to sell those motherfuckers. Like VHS tapes are worth so much goddamn money now. It's nuts.
So I've heard that like Pokemon cards are increasing in value, and I have a complete set of the original run of Pokemon cards.
Like first edition or just original
first edition?
No shit.
Yeah.
Like a first edition Charizard holographic.
Yeah.
Is worth like sometimes tens of thousands of dollars.
I do not have a first edition Charizard. So I guess it's not a complete set. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just have a lot of Pokemon cards, so I'll have to dig those out and see what they're worth. But Fullmetal Alchemist, I know our friend Monty McCleary is a very big fan of that. We should have him on next week. Let's talk to him about that.
Next Monday, because we're doing it Monday.
Next Monday.
Monday.
It's my fun day.
Yeah, not another.
It's actually not. It's like the middle of my week. It's like my Wednesday.
Yeah, no one likes Monday. Or, well, I guess it's Sunday, isn't it?
What?
Manic Monday.
It's just another
Sunday.
Manic.
Yeah, so Manic Monday sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like, I mean, how about a depressive Monday? What about that?
I'm into that. You just listen to post-punk and, like...
Hell yeah.
Be moody.
Just another depressive Monday. Thursday? I don't know if Thursday feels more depressive.
Yeah. Well, no, Sunday is the most depressive for me.
Oh, actually, you know what I like? The lyrics should be like, it's just another depressive Thursday. I think it's the worst day. Not my Fred Durst day. Just another depressive Thursday.
Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because we have a day for Fred Durst. It's Friday.
Yeah.
We should do a series of podcasts in the park.
Yeah, podcast in the park sounds nice.
Like when it starts getting real warm, like let's go outside and record some podcasts.
I'd be totally down with that. And yeah, like once we're both vaxxed, we should like try to just do like in-person podcasts when we can, because it's a lot easier.
Yeah, and it's more fun, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I agree. So you're recommending that I check out Fullmetal Alchemist? Are you actually recommending it?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm really liking it so far.
Okay.
So it's a fun show.
Right.
And Monty likes it too. And we can all talk to Monty about Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
We could.
We'll be a weebcast. All right, dog. I need to get going here soon.
Okay.
Want to wrap this bad boy up?
Let's wrap this bad boy up.
All right.
Oh, yes. Thank you for sharing with me the script.
Oh, I didn't even know what it was.
Yes. We need more of this.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, this has been Britain.
And this has been Spencer. You've been listening to Gettin' Head, a Bucketcast.
Stay greasy, Bucketheads.
Namaste.
Do it to your